this image of the good white mother just serves to keep us buying products, to keep us busy, very busy, and not thinking about all the bullshit of the world. I mean, it serves the isms. Like, I would never say that it serves any particular person. I mean, it's the entire maternal image, right? Us being protectors, shielding them. I mean, we kept them safe in our wombs. Whenever you see an image of a mother, it's a woman with her arms wrapped around her child, right? You are perfectly respectful and emotionally connected with your kids, and you never yell at them, but at the same time, they always listen the first time, because you have to be like magic and perfect. You have to do the best thing for your child, right? I mean, I think it's like one of those, it's a middle class white pressure thing. I mean, I can understand why, if you feel like you have options, and if your kid is struggling, to not take that option feels like you're just a common asshole. I think there's a lot in motherhood about gender roles and expectations. How patriarchal systems have set up parameters that women have to meet. It's not about telling men what they have to do. It's telling little women what they have to do. And the systems of power that have made that acceptable. It's very different social expectation. Society puts this burden on women. I mean, childhood outcomes don't come back to the dad the same way they come back to the mom. I mean, this narrative of the good white mother serves white people and capitalism. It certainly serves white people, specifically upper middle class white people. Numbers of people I know who say they're socially liberal and outright progressive, but who, without question, move their families into neighborhoods with the good schools as soon as their kids are school age, is immense, right? And so I don't think there's any question that that narrative of the good white mother serves well-meaning white people in particular. I mean, on a quite subliminal level, it's racism. Like, nobody actually comes out and is like, oh, I can't believe you're going to send your kids to the black school, right? Like, they don't say that. I want to raise kids who see themselves as part of something bigger in the world, who have something of a responsibility to use their privilege to work together with other people in the world. I think that, like, understanding themselves as part of communities and communities of activism and justice and practice is really important to me. I think anti-racism certainly challenges the narrative of, like, I will protect my children from unhappiness and stress at all costs, right? Like, yeah, I think for me it really does come down to redefining what's best for your kid and making that part of an anti-racist project rather than an individualistic project. So I think it does have to do with, like, you gotta reframe the idea of what's best for my child as not being about the individual, the achievement, you know, the individual safety and comfort, but about what's best for my kid actually really is what's best for the community, because we exist in community. I do see mothering as a vehicle of social justice. I guess, you know, like in terms of making sure that the next generation of our kids are educated and know about the inequalities in our society. Because you can't know how to fix them, or even that they need fixing, if you don't know about them in the first place. It's helpful to remember that none of this is like a single conversation. It's an ongoing conversation.